Governor John Kitzhaber had his hands full today as he took a mini tour of Eugene. He focused on education and the economy, but also had a little fun while in town. KEZI 9 News reporter Kelsey Card is live in the studio to show us. Kelsey?
Jennifer, Governor Kitzhaber not only got to tour one of the fastest growing local breweries today in Ninkasi, but he got to ride there in an Archimoto vehicle. In between the fun, there was some serious discussions about the local economy and the key link to education.
This is a real hard time for Oregonians. We still have an 8.6% unemployment rate, and we need to find people jobs. And the interesting thing is there's a lot of unfilled jobs even during this recession.
One thing he says is filling those jobs, WorkSource Lane, the first stop on the governor's education and economy-fueled tour through Eugene.
If you're out of work in Lane County, this is a good place to come.
The governor says it's an incredible resource for both the unemployed and employers.
It gives the job seeker the ability to take a test to demonstrate that they have the skills to be trained for a specific job in a specific company. There's a very high retention rate for people who've actually gone through this program.
Surrounded by other local leaders, the governor picked the brains of reps from local software and manufacturing companies, including electric car company Archimoto, hashing out trends they've seen in the local economy.
Do that on-the-job training.
With regard to employment and desired skill levels.
To go on and get post-secondary education.
When it comes to keeping growing local companies here in Lane County, like for example Ninkasi, the second stop on the governor's trip, he says it's twofold. Companies need a skilled workforce and investment capital.
The Invest Oregon Act that we passed last session, in which I've got $5 million of seed money, should begin to provide more access to capital to some of these companies. And you know, we've got a great natural advantage. People like to live in Oregon. And a winning football team doesn't hurt.
The key focus of the day was obvious, the connection between education and the local economy.
We have to reorganize the structure of the system to make it more uniform and more focused on student success.
Which is why Governor Kitzhaber also met with the 4J school district to hear a new teacher evaluation system. He says public education also needs more money.
Those two things, I think, within a couple of years, we're going to see some real changes and improvement in our system of public education.
Kitzhaber wrapped things up with higher education. He met with both OSU and the U of O about the possibility of investing millions of federal dollars in research and development at the universities. Live in the studio, Kelsey Card, KEZI 9 News.